Dr. Evelyn Carter had spent her entire career decoding the mysteries of human metabolism. Her laboratory at the University of Cambridge was filled with charts, datasheets, and vials containing blood samples from volunteers eager to uncover the secret to maintaining a healthy weight. Yet, despite decades of research, obesity rates continued to climb, and the battle against weight gain seemed unwinnable. Until, one day, she stumbled upon something extraordinary. The weight puzzle. More than just calories in versus calories out. For decades, the prevailing theory about weight maintenance was simple: calories in versus calories out. Burn more than you consume, and you stay lean. But Dr. Carter knew the reality was far more complex. Weight regulation wasn't just about food, it was about hormones, genetics, gut bacteria, sleep, stress, and even the time of day one ate. She met a patient, James, a 45-year-old teacher who had struggled with weight fluctuations his entire life. He had tried every diet, low-carb, high-fat, intermittent fasting, only to yo-yo back to his original weight. "I eat less, exercise more, and yet nothing changes," he lamented. Dr. Carter decided to take a different approach, not just focusing on his diet but on his entire lifestyle. The role of metabolism. Beyond the myths, metabolism isn't just about how fast or slow your body burns calories. It's a complex web of biochemical processes regulated by hormones like insulin, leptin, ghrelin, and cortisol. Insulin sensitivity. When the body becomes resistant to insulin, excess glucose gets stored as fat, making weight loss nearly impossible. James's blood tests showed high insulin levels, indicating insulin resistance. Dr. Carter suggested he reduce refined carbohydrates, focus on fiber-rich foods, and incorporate strength training to improve insulin sensitivity. Leptin and ghrelin. These hunger hormones dictate how full or hungry we feel. Leptin signals satiety, while ghrelin triggers hunger. Sleep deprivation disrupts their balance, making people crave high-calorie foods. James, a chronic insomniac, started prioritizing 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night, which significantly reduced his cravings. Cortisol and stress. Chronic stress leads to elevated cortisol, encouraging fat storage, particularly in the abdominal area. Dr. Carter recommended James incorporate mindfulness techniques, yoga, and deep breathing exercises into his daily routine. Nutrition. The science of what you eat. Drive. Carter didn't just hand James a diet plan, she educated him on how different foods affect the body. Protein boosts metabolism, promotes satiety, and prevents muscle loss. Eggs, fish, lean meats, and legumes became James's best friends. Healthy fats. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in salmon and flax seeds, improve fat metabolism, while monounsaturated fats, olive oil, avocados, help maintain insulin sensitivity. Fiber. Found in vegetables, whole grains, and fruits, fiber slows digestion and stabilizes blood sugar, keeping hunger pangs at bay. Probiotics and prebiotics. Gut bacteria play a massive role in weight regulation. A diet rich in fermented foods, yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, and fiber supports a healthy gut microbiome. The impact of meal timing and circadian rhythms. James had a habit of skipping breakfast and eating late at night. Research shows that eating according to our body's circadian rhythms can dramatically impact weight maintenance. Early eating. Metabolism is more efficient in the morning, meaning calories consumed earlier are burned more effectively. Intermittent fasting. Dr. Carter recommended a 12-hour eating window, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., which allowed his body time to repair and burn stored fat overnight. Avoiding late-night snacking. Eating close to bedtime disrupts metabolic processes and increases fat storage. Exercise. Moving beyond just burning calories. Exercise isn't just about burning calories. It's about improving metabolic efficiency. Strength training builds muscle, which increases resting metabolic rate, RMR. High-intensity interval training, HIIT, short bursts of intense exercise followed by rest periods boost fat-burning hormones like human growth hormone, HGH. Walking and NEAT, non-exercise activity. Thermogenesis, simply increasing daily movement, standing instead of sitting, taking the stairs, can make a significant impact. Sleep and recovery. The missing link. James realized that no matter how clean his diet was or how much he exercised, if he skimped on sleep, his weight wouldn't budge. Research shows that sleep deprivation leads to increased hunger hormones, ghrelin, and reduced satiety hormones, leptin. Poor glucose metabolism, making fat storage more likely. Increased cravings for processed foods high in sugar and fat. By improving his sleep hygiene, turning off screens an hour before bed, keeping a consistent sleep schedule, and optimizing his sleep environment, James noticed a dramatic improvement in his energy levels and weight stability. The psychological aspect. Breaking the diet mentality. One of the biggest revelations Dr. Carter shared with James was that restrictive dieting was not the answer. Instead, a mindset shift toward intuitive eating, listening to hunger cues, eating mindfully, and eliminating guilt, was far more sustainable. She encouraged him to ditch the scale obsession, focusing on non-scale victories like better energy, improved digestion, and strength gains. Practice mindful eating, chewing slowly, savoring flavors, and recognizing true hunger versus emotional eating. Embrace food freedom, allowing occasional indulgences without guilt to prevent binge-restrict cycles. The final transformation. After 6 months of following Dr. Carter's holistic approach, James had not only lost weight but had maintained it effortlessly. More importantly, he felt healthier, more energetic, and at peace with food. Conclusion. The science-backed blueprint for weight maintenance. The secret to maintaining a healthy weight isn't a magic pill or a crash diet. It's a combination of science-backed lifestyle choices. Optimize metabolism by balancing hormones and improving insulin sensitivity. Eat nutrient-dense foods that fuel the body and regulate hunger. Follow natural eating rhythms and avoid late-night eating. Move consistently with a mix of strength training, cardio, and daily activity. Prioritize sleep and stress management to prevent hormonal imbalances. Adopt a healthy mindset around food, focusing on long-term habits rather than short-term fixes. James's journey is proof that sustainable weight management is possible when we align our bodies with science rather than fight against them. With the right knowledge and approach, maintaining a healthy weight becomes a natural, effortless process.